Avo, Maduro, on Robusto. That's kind of a lot of those. Hey, right now, the Kansas Cigar Vlog. So the Avo Maduro is, obviously it's a Maduro of the Avo line. Avos have been proving to be a little on the strange side. Construction seems to be pretty good. If the camera focus. Get like a nice, huge, chunky double cap on this one. Everything seems pretty top tier. Flavor-wise, things get a little strange. As in hit and miss strange. Some are real good, well, passably good. And some are just bizarre. Or start good, then get bizarre. Like, this is what I mean when I say bizarre. I never thought that I would ever have to actually use the term Pepto-Bismol when describing a cigar flavor. But that was a thing. Also, my apologies for the wind. I'm trying to cut my hand over the microphone here so I get a little bit less roar, but I don't think I'm doing a particularly good job. Anyway, here's hoping my lighter stands up to the breeze. Yeah, seems to work. Try and get out from under that tree because there's a walking stroller up here. Okay. Straight off the bat, there's almost like a vanilla cocoa thing going on. So sweet, good, nice and clean. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and touch up this light and get away from this dude in the stroller. And watch out for coyote turds in the field. When I get back to you at the first inch. Okay, so about a solid inch in. Getting kind of a dark ale kind of vibe off of this one. It's got a touch of bitter, a little sweet, almost a little cocoa-y. Red Hill's got a slight breadiness to it. I'm going to say either a really dark espresso or a really dark ale. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting off of this so far. So definitely not bad. Now the big question is it actually going to maintain that flavor profile? Are we going to have transitions? And if there are transitions, are they actually going to be good? Because the last one of these that I had got very weird very quickly. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get this down to the halfway point. Very so often you kind of look for like a sandpaper texture on there. That's just little oil beads coming up the surface. And I'm not seeing that, so maybe a good thing, maybe a bad thing. Usually it means flavor, but in this case, well, pretty sure if I left it in there for like another month and a half or a year or two, I probably would end up doing that. Well, anyway, I'm going to get this down to the halfway point and see how it goes. There's always somebody with a really, really loud motorcycle. Anyway, that's just decided to go. Not quite the halfway point, but close enough for government work. So far, flavors have kind of come into a little bit better definition. As in, I'm kind of getting, not so much a coffee or ale kind of vibe, but more like I want to say chocolate-covered ice cream. Kind of weird to say that, but there's a very heavy cocoa note. There's a bit of vanilla. And what I thought was initially a breadiness is actually starting to get a little creamier. So it's kind of got that kind of vanilla, cream, chocolate kind of thing going. Not bad. So for that, I seem to be getting a little bit of an almost tunneling issue at the top here. That could just be due to a fucked up light. Let's see how it goes. Again, another motorcycle. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get this done and then get rid of this band. They did something really weird and just like plaster these bands on. So I'm gonna try to peel this off here and hopefully not destroy everything. I'd say it's a pretty good point to wrap this up, especially because the sun's getting to the point where it's like right in my eyeball. Okay, so anyway, flavor so far has been pretty consistent, pretty much throughout the entire thing, which is a good thing. Nothing got particularly bizarre or weird at the end. Flavors have been basically sweet, a little spicy, a lot of cocoa, touch of kind of a coffee-ish note. Depending on how your tongue's keyed, this can come off as like a chocolate or vanilla ice cream, creamy coffee, or espresso, or something like that. Or possibly a dark ale. Occasionally you get a touch of bitterness in the background. Overall, not bad. Definitely better throughout the entire thing than the last one I had. That one just got weird at the end. This one, thankfully, has not done that. That said, when you go to take the bands off of these things, do that at the last second, because they kind of stick them on there with that kind of old school thing of taking that blob of, it's usually like vegetable pectin, and they just smear that gloop onto the band and just glue it on. So, yep, go figure. It sticks to the wrapper, makes a nice little rip and tear with a chunk of, yeah, it'll take a chunk out of the wrapper, which is more than a little irritating. Always remember, when a goose flies overhead, do not look up with your mouth open. That is just asking for trouble. Yeah, so far, drink pairings, dark ale, coffee, espresso, something like that. Possibly a smoky whiskey or a good sweet bourbon, something like that. Anyway, this one definitely turned out to be one of the better Avos I've had. So far, Avo's been kind of one of those weird brands that, one, I tend to ignore for whatever reason. Maybe it's just a price thing, or it's just, I think I had it stuck in my head that I had like something way back years ago that I think was an Avo line that was absolutely god-awful and like sat in the humidor for like several years and then eventually kind of chilled out and was okay. But like for the longest time, I had this box of, I think they were Avos, like old Avos, that had a very kind of chalk taste to it. Just super earthy and just kind of weird. But like I said, that sat in the humidor for a couple of years and actually got better. This, on the other hand, it doesn't need that, so that's a good thing. That's definitely a good level up for this one. Anyway, yeah, if you can stomach the price of them, right, it's not here. I don't actually know what the price is on these because I don't usually price them. I just tend to ignore these for some reason. Anyway, the Maduro's actually not bad. Would I try it again? Like I said, I tend to ignore them. That's just me, though. Anyway, not much else to say. Good, consistent all the way through. Anyway, if you like this review, any other review, like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know if you had a little bit different experience. Other than that, check out my Twitch stream. Sunday, Friday night, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. I usually record for a little while after that. Anyway, that's all I got. I'll see you next time.